Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I'm going all in. I got 5 mods to review for you guys. I think you're really going to enjoy these. First up, we'll be taking a look at a really nice Mack semi. We'll also be taking a look at New Holland tipper, a New Holland 3-in-1 cargo bull. It has an auto load feature, a New Holland skin Scania, and it's also an auto load trailer, and the trailer that's on the back. They're actually 2 separate mods. So what I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding these mods. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'll get them out on the road and test them out and show you just how they work. So let's get started. Alright, first up we'll be taking a look at this beautiful Mack truck here. This is the Mack Pinnacle CH version 1.0 semi. The file size for this is 51 megabytes. Price in the shop as is $42,000 with a $570 a day maintenance fee. Has a max speed of 65 kilometers an hour. The power of this as is 294 kilowatts and 400 horsepower. Now there's 6 different engine sizes for this. It starts at 400, goes all the way up to 600 horsepower. This is also a multicolor semi. I took it in yellow because it matches the trailer really well. So let's take a look at it. This thing runs great, guys. It's not super fast, but it runs really well. Okay, let's jump inside. We'll test a few things out. Start it up. Zoom in there a little bit. Try out some lights. We got 1, 2, just 2 light settings, off and on. Try out our signal lights. Good to go. Hazards are working. There's no beacons on this. Try out the horn. Horn's just fine. Let's look on inside the cab. This has a pretty nice looking interior. Not bad at all. Looks like once, yeah, the mirrors work. Looked over there like, yeah, that's not lined up very well, is it? I actually didn't notice that before, but it is working, but it's kind of offset there. Maybe they could fix that in the next update. There's no gauges. Well, the gauges are there, but there's no needles to show you your speed or anything. So let me bring up my HUD here and make sure. See, this is saying 82 kilometers an hour. I don't understand why they do that. Like, why write down 65 kilometer max speed when it obviously goes up to 82? The inside's not too bad looking. So, we'll be testing this out momentarily. Let's take it for a quick little spin here and make sure it can go 82. Yeah, indeed it will. Because you'll notice on the mod page, or actually it's in the shop that it says it's only 65 kilometers an hour. Let's go over to the shop and take a look at that right now. That's going to be located under trucks. All the way over to the end right there. Look, 65 kilometers. So yeah, maybe they can fix that too in the next update. But overall, it drives really nice, guys. Definitely give it some props. And if you take the biggest engine size, like I said, it's 600 horsepower. So that was the Mack Pinnacle CH version 1.0 semi. Okay, next up we got this beautiful looking New Holland trailer here. This is the New Holland Yellow version 1.5 tipper. File size is only 6 megabytes. Price in the shop is $48,000 with an $80 a day maintenance fee. This is going to be located under the miscellaneous section over in the shop. Has a capacity of 200,000 liters, and it has that beautiful digital display right there on the front, so very nice. You'll notice on the web page too, when you follow the link I provide for you, there's actually a green one there, but it's not provided with this. I looked for it, but I couldn't find it, so it's not included with this zip file. Let's take a little look around at it. I love those digital displays, man. I really do. Has different tire options too that you take for that. Nice tires on it. Very nice. So let's go over here. We'll grab our Mack truck and hook up to that. Just before I do, we'll take a blast over here to the shop. Like I said, it's going to be under miscellaneous. There it is there. 48,000. Works with all the different multi-fruits on this map, so you're all set to go. That's actually a lizard reskinned as a New Holland. So let's go connect to this. I wasn't going to review the Mack, but it actually complements this pretty well. I thought that was a nice little setup there. So we'll test that out momentarily, and that was the New Holland Yellow version 1.5 tipper. Okay, next up we got this really cool looking cargo bull here, all reskinned in the New Holland. I also got this hooked up to the Mack semi we just reviewed. Complements it well, I think. This is the New Holland 3-in-1 cargo bull version 1.1. Now there's something over at the shop I gotta show you. It actually has my name and logo on this thing, so I don't know, I must have a fan out there or something, but they actually did this up, and yeah, you'll see that when we go over to the shop. So the file size for this is only 13 megabytes. The price is 38,900 as is. Has a capacity of 50,000 liters. Now I wouldn't use this as a tipper. This is actually a cargo bowl 3-in-1. So you can take it in the shop as a refrigerated unit. You can take it as a tipper, which has a piston drove back wall that pushes everything right out the back door. And it also works as an auto load trailer. Now this is a curtain sider, the one I took. That side is supposed to retract. Now for some reason it's not working for me, but it will auto load right through the wall, so not a problem there. It'll work for round and square bales, it'll work for pallets, and it'll work for HD bales. Has a daily maintenance fee of $80, and yeah, let's take a little look around at it. Very nice. I love the bottom panels on that. It just looks really sweet. You can actually open those back doors. But let's go over to the shop for a minute and I'll show you what I mean. So this is going to be located under tippers. Look at that. Hick Farms tippers. Okay, I'll go along with that. Thank you for making that. Surprised nobody mentioned this, but somebody actually made a cargo bowl for me before. I don't know if this is the same model or not, but yeah, that's really cool. I thought that was fantastic because I actually have a cargo bowl with this on the side that somebody made for me. Like I said, there's 3 different versions of this. You can switch the wheels as well. You can take standard, the 455R22s, and the 385/65R22s. So yeah, I have the best ones on there, of course. You can take it with a safety floor, dimpled floor, or a wooden floor. None of these matter. It just costs a little bit more for certain ones. Like I said, the one I'm showing you right now is the curtain sider. This side here is supposed to retract so you can see the inside of it, but it won't work for some reason. But the auto load feature still works. There's the refrigerated unit. I really don't see a purpose for that because you don't have to refrigerate anything in the game, but there is a reefer in the back. What a reefer is a refrigerated unit that keeps this cold. Then we have this push wall, and what it is, there's this whole wall, there's a wall inside here, and it pushes back. It's piston drove, and you could put like pieces of wood in there and stuff, whatever you want, and it'll push it right out the back. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm just going to be showing you the curtain sider auto load feature. X unfolds it, and it's just going to open the back doors. So this has an access lift on it too. You can actually see when I hold in the left mouse button and move it side to side, I can move that around on the 5th wheel. So that's kind of neat. So whatever semi you hook it to, you can kind of level it out. So you can see that it has the auto load feature there as well. If you press the Z key, it's on square bales right now. If I press it again, it'll go to round bales, different size round bales, 1.4, 1.5, HD bales, pallets, and then back to square bales. So there is a bit of stuff that you can mess around with there. But yeah, like I said, if you guys know how to open that curtain sider, please let me know. All those little black hitches along the side there, they all pop up, and that's supposed to retract, but I don't know. I don't see any errors coming up for this. So the one I have personally does retract. So, but I really like that setup. That's a really nice looking truck. Okay, next up we'll take a look at this really cool looking Scania truck here, done up in the New Holland reskin. Actually, the trailer behind it, guys, is a separate mod altogether, but you can tell they're supposed to go together. I don't know why they got them separated, but a couple of errors coming up for that one in the back. But the only thing I could see since testing it out, these are both auto load, by the way, and the only difference is you can't switch back and forth between the front tipper and the back one, or sorry, the front trailer and the back trailer. But the only thing is, it'll stay on the back one. You won't be able to open the front one, but all you have to do is drop the trailer, then it'll automatically jump to the front one. So it's not a big deal in my eyes. But like I said, it is an error in the log for that back trailer. I want to bring it to your attention, and whether you want to download it is totally up to you. So this is a Scania New Holland Skin Traveler version 1.0 truck. File size for this is 88 megabytes. Price in the shop as is $355,000 with a $760 a day maintenance fee. The lowest power when you buy it without changing anything is 368 kilowatts and 500 horsepower. This has 4 different engine sizes, guys, from 500 to 730 horsepower. It says it has a max speed of 70 kilometers an hour, but we'll put it to the test. So let's jump inside. We'll test a few things out. I'll bring up my HUD here, start it on up. Try out some lights. 1, just 2 light settings, off and on. The front there could use a little bit better of a paint job. I don't like how the lights look there. They're kind of like they got green over them, but once they're lit up they look fine. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, let's try out the signal lights. Hazards, good. No beacons on this, nope. Very nice. Okay, now the interior I'm kind of torn here because I like it, they did a good job, but I don't like those curtains. I hate the trucks when they put these curtains up, man. It just makes it look so cheap looking. Now that's my opinion. Looks like the speedometer and the tach works just fine. Got a GPS there. Not a bad looking truck. I like the Scania all over the seats. Got a cool little pillow in the back in the sleeper. Yeah, overall very nice truck. We got inside lights? No, we don't. But it looks like the mirrors work. Okay, let's jump on out because there is a few things to try out here. This is an auto load trailer. Now it doesn't tell you all the commands, but you'll notice down in the bottom right hand corner above your speed limit there, it's telling you to press keypad 0. Now that brings up that HUD there. Now by pressing the 7, 8, and 9 keys you can retract the gates on the side. There's 1. That's 7. 8 is the back. And 9 is the right hand side. So you can also take off that whole top by holding in control and pressing U. You can take that whole thing right off and then you can put it back on again. Now you'll notice the flaps are stuck up there. I didn't know how to fix that at first. I kind of had to figure this out for myself. Let me get rid of that in the bottom there. But once you do this you'll be able to fix it. So you just want to hold in left alt and press 7. Open it up. There's the curtain up, and when you press it again it'll go back down. Hold in left alt for all these, and then it's 7, 8, and 9 on your keypad. So there's 8 and 9. So yeah, there's it with the flaps up. So that is really cool. Now it holds pallets, square bales, round bales, and then you get the 0. There's like 3 different zeros. I think they're the different size round bales. There's 1, 2, and 3, and then back again. So like I said, they're 2 separate mods, but you can tell they go together. So let's take a look at that. The controls are all the same for the back, guys. 7, 8, 9 will open all your gates. Back up. If you hold in left control and tap U, you can take the top off. It's going to do the same thing with the flaps, but all you have to do is hold in left alt and press 7, 8, and 9. And then it'll go back down for you. So this thing is fantastic. I really like this. That'll hold all kinds. So we'll be testing that out momentarily. Let's go over to the shop because this is going to be located in 2 different sections here. There's the front part, 355,000. Like I said, there's all kinds of different engine sizes, 500, 560, 620, 730. Now the back part is going to be located under baling technology. There it is there. And you can just change the color with this, the rim color. That's all you can change. So love the auto load feature, and it works just great. Alright guys, we'll test out our Mack semi and our tipper here. This holds 200,000 liters, so let's, there, look at that, perfect. So that's going to fill up really fast, guys. I actually have a mod in here that it's a quick fill mod. So it's probably going to fill a little bit slower than that when you do it, unless you're using that same mod. But it's fast fill, that's what it's called. Look how fast that's filling up. We're at 200,000 liters like now. Look at that. And as you can see, the digital display works just perfectly. Take this for a little spin around the building. Drop it off. Very nice. So that works perfectly. Alright guys, we got our cargo bowl all geared up here with our Mack truck. That's a nice little set up there too. By the way, you can lift that third wheel in the back. I forgot to show you that. Let me bring this back up. If you hit left control and R, watch that back wheel in the middle. See it going up? And then hit it again, brings it back down. Okay, So this auto loads for any side. You can switch what you want to pick up with the Z key, and to turn on your work mode you press the V key. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll open up the back doors here so you can see, since the curtains won't open on this. So remember, there's 3 different versions. You can take the piston driven wall, the curtain side trailer, which I'm using right now, or the tipper. But it only holds 50,000 liters, so you're better off using the other one. It holds 200,000 liters, but this holds quite a few bales. You can see the auto load feature works just great. Okay, we're at max. So press the B key to pick a side, left, right, or back, or in the middle, and Y key to unload. 33 bales it holds, so very nice. So on the way back we'll try some round bales since we're just over here. All these bales kind of rolled away on me. A bit of a hill there. Well, we'll grab this one off the road and that one off the road. Get the first layer down. Oh, runaway bales. Okay, that's no big deal. Lots more down here. You can see them all being piled up there. Just about filled. Obviously it's going to hold more round ones than square ones. Okay, we're filled. So once again, to unload, just keep pressing the B key till you get to the side you want. Press the Y to unload. Look at that. Beauty. Alright, so that works just great, guys. Okay, let's fire up our Scania New Holland skin here. So like I said, guys, they're going to be 2 separate mods, this and the back one. Don't know why they're not together, but okay, we're just going to quickly teleport over to where we need to go, back where those bales were. Okay, let's get rid of that. It's on pallets right now. You're going to want to press the Z key to get to your, we'll go with the round bales there, since there's all kinds right there. So yeah, remember what I said, you're going to have to load the back one first, and then detach from it, then you can load the front, and then grab it again. Okay, so to turn this on, we have to press the X key. It's funny, they sit flat there. On the other one it didn't. Oh, they're kind of offset there too. Now we'll grab a bunch of them here. Boom, 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 boom. All kinds. Beauty. Okay, that works just great. 22 bales it holds in the back. We'll detach from that for now. We'll do the same with the front, except we'll grab some square bales. Take that right off. You don't have to take that off at all. I just want you guys to be able to see. Okay, we're going to press the Z key to get to the square bales. Remember, this works for pallets as well. Square bales. And we'll just drive up here and pick up this lot. So X to turn on your auto load. Alright. So what do we got? 18 bales. So let's slap the cover back on that. Control and that. So remember, those flaps get stuck up. All you have to do is press Alt. Just hit the 7, 8, and 9 on your keypad, and they'll back down again. If you just press 7, 8, and 9 by themselves, it'll bring down the lower gates. Fantastic little setup here. I like that. Let's get reconnected. Okay, put the back on there with Control and U. Now Alt 7, 8, and 9 brings that back down, and there you have it. I really like this. So like I said, you're going to have to do the back one first and then disconnect. So I'm just going to bring the top right off that with Control and U. I'm going to bring up my HUD here so I can see my controls. Same as the cargo bolt, just press B to pick a side. Y to drop it. There you go. So yeah, unfortunately, I wish it did jump to the front, but it's not a big deal. All you have to do is that. Control and U. B key. Y key. So there you go, guys. All 5 mods. The links will be down in the description for them all. I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below if you'd like to help and contribute to the channel. It really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.